An event takes place this Saturday at Community Park in Hazle Township. It's called We the People of Luzerne County Rally. I'm pleased to be joined by James Johnstone, who is the organizer of the event. James, why is this rally taking place?
This rally came about from a prayer group that we have with several men, and really just questioning our civic responsibilities. So as men that go to church and we do all the things we're supposed to do, what are actually our civic responsibilities? And what we really came up with is that we're darn lazy. We don't engage enough in politics. We assume that everything's going to go the way it's going to go and just show up on election day and everything will be great. And I think we really got a couple surprises in this last year or so that really said, if we want change, if we want to even keep some of the freedoms and the things that we value the most, we need to engage. And I think from there, we started talking about, well, how do we do that? What's the process? And to be honest with you, felt like you're lost. You really don't even know where to start. And then we just started. We started with writing letters. We started with, well, at least you can call your senator or your representative once a month. Like just really basic stuff to get people engaged in the things that are affecting every one of our lives at this point, especially our freedoms. That's what I guess really gets me stoked, so to speak, right?
Well, now the event is taking place on Saturday, so give us a brief explanation of what's happening. I know you have some speakers, some food trucks, everything like that. Tell us what's going on and who should come.
So I think anybody that's questioning their freedoms, questioning a lot of the overreach of government and the things that have been happening to whether you're an employee, an employer, a leader in the community, many things are going on that are really questioning what's our rights as both parents, employers, employees. So anybody that's interested in our constitutional freedoms, that's the basis of all our freedoms, should attend. So there'll be speakers there, political. There'll be a nurse who's facing some difficulties with her employer in terms of employment with mandated vaccines. We'll have somebody from PA Parental Rights who will discuss all the things that are going on at school board meetings and, what's my God-given right as a parent as opposed to a school board. So there's lots of things we're in conflict with. And I think as citizens, especially informed citizens, we need to know that. And we need to say, well, how do I engage? What's my course of action to actually talk to somebody, to confront somebody and say, hey, I think you're stepping over the line. What's my rights? So that's pretty much the gist of it. We have someone coming talking about Second Amendment rights, a local gun shop owner. I think all the things that are being attacked methodically, our parental rights, our freedom of speech, right? That's what we'll be expressing that day. Our right to gather, our right to say, hey, we have a voice, and we need to learn how to use it. Mostly conservative people don't know how to do it. We sit back and we just watch things unfold. And I think all we're doing now is being reactionaries. Oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. Oh my God, right? So I think it's time for us to say, you know what, enough's enough. Let's get engaged and let's, affect change.
Is this being planned by just a group of people who got together? Is this a local organization? Who exactly decided to do this?
Well, we did, right? So that came from that men's group. That came from, 5 or 6 men that said, we got to do something. And then from there, it just kept building and building. And more people wanting to get involved. We have so many other groups coming from outside the county that want to attend. Similar things are going on across the whole entire country. And in all honesty, I think it's very historical. We're going to look back at this time and be like, almost like civil rights movements. Like this is really affecting our freedoms. And so again, this is very historical. We're going to have somebody that's going to do a documentary as well on this event. So that should be interesting.
Today's news feature is brought to you by Feisner's Ford in Freeland, who is celebrating 75 years in business. Give them a call at 570-636-3920, or you can log on to feisnersford.com.